Hello, I'm Dr. Lori Friedrich. I'm going to be your instructor for 259B, Instructional Technology and Literacy. I'm really excited to work with you this semester as you're in your literacy practicum. In this course, you will be using some digital tools to create projects that you can use in the classroom with your students. So this coming week, I believe you're going to be able to learn about the Wonders online curriculum. You'll always be able to look ahead and see what your class will be covering the next week. So when you create your projects, it can correspond with the things that you or your cooperating teacher will be teaching. And then you'll have a chance to begin to teach some of those areas. I want to just take you through our Canvas website very quickly. This is my first time using it, and perhaps it is for you as well. So this is what the homepage looks like, and you should be able to get in and watch this video at this location. You'll be able to access our syllabus here. You'll be able to get in and see the schedule, what's due each day at this location, and just wanted to let you know that projects are due by Thursday midnight of the weeks that they're due, and then you'll go in and look at other students' projects and give feedback to 2 people by Sunday noon of each week. That allows us 1 week on a set of tools, and I encourage you to try something that you haven't used before. I hot linked a number of ideas in the syllabus and in the schedule that you can try, but if you have other ideas you'd like to use, that's fine as well. So enjoy doing this. Also wanted to state, the syllabus does say that we don't have a specified text. I have online multimedia and readings that I'd like you to look at weekly, and please incorporate those ideas into our discussion as well. Next, we have the roster, and the first week, that is what you're going to be working on. You're going to create a multimedia introduction that you can share with your practicum classroom in your school. And we'll post them here. That way you'll be able to see a variety of tools used. Tell us a little bit about, you'll tell us the tool that you used and post your example. And I'll just show you what the roster will look like. So this was mine, and I'm going to ask you to put in your picture and then your name. I'd like you to include your email address and your Twitter handle so we can contact each other, your major, and then finally embed a link to the multimedia bio that you're going to create in week 1 and the name of it. I'm sure you probably know how to do this, but if not, I do want you to always embed your URL. So the way that you do that is just Haiku Deck, you name it, then you highlight it, and then you go up to your tools and you will put the, see mine in here right now, but you'll just put the embed link, and that will go ahead and put the URL underneath, so you don't have to have it sticking out to the side. You can let me know if you have any questions about that. All right, so that will be our roster that you'll complete week 1. And then I have a list of resources that is a collaborative Google document, so you can add to that and as well as I can. So these are some places to come and look for ideas if you want to start integrating technology right away. So there's some great ideas. There's a list of LPS approved apps. I just want you to be aware that that is approved for students to log in. If you are using this as a teacher, you may use any of these apps we're using as long as you go ahead and embed the URL into Google Classroom. We're going to work with Google Classroom. It's our first time being allowed to do that, so hopefully they'll allow, you're supposed to be able to have students access your assignments. We're going to be trying that out this semester. If not, you can give your link to the teacher, and the classroom teacher can embed it in Google Classroom. So your students only have to click on the link, and they will be able to go into the activity that you have planned. So I have a lot of ideas for best apps if you're looking, a great search engine if you haven't tried Wolfram Alpha, a sample teacher blog that might give you ideas, some ideas for writing after holiday break if you get a chance to teach a writing lesson, or building a snowman in Google Slides. and then writing about it. Again, a great first activity. Creative ways to use Google Docs as an interactive site for students, and then making sure you're aware of readwritethink.org. So you can go in and play around with these as you would like. That's really what's here. We'll be adding to the site as we go along. So I'm looking forward to coming to meet you on Thursday in your practicum methods class, and I look forward to working with you this semester. If you ever have questions, I like to view myself as a coach, so you might contact me if you need an idea or you want a suggestion. And I also have a lot of ideas that I put in when we write our technology lesson plan, which is at the last part of the semester. But I would encourage you, whenever you're planning your lesson, consider, could technology help students to learn even more and go further? And I encourage you, after you've created it, allow your students to use the technology and do some creation. You all go into your classrooms with your iPad, and so even if you are in one of the lower grades where they're not one-to-one, the K-2, you can use your iPad with students. It works great in guided reading or one-on-one if you're helping students, especially at the beginning of the semester. And if you're in grades 3 to 5, your students will have one-to-one Chromebooks. So they'll be using devices a lot. So think about how you might include that in all of your lessons. You'll just need to write one technology lesson for this course, and it doesn't need to be observed. So I look forward to working with you. Have a great semester.